This is Pet Life Radio. Let's talk pets.
Hey there, cat lovers. Welcome to 9 Lives with Dr. Cat. I'm your host, Dr. Catherine Prim, and I'm a practicing small animal veterinarian. I like to use this show to educate my cat-loving listeners about new products or things that they should be doing or headlines about cats. Just anything that I think will be educational and fun. So, I have a guest with me today, Chris Koski. And Chris has a product that has been kind of revolutionary on the oral health front for cats. So, all of you guys know how important dental care is for cats. So, we want to learn about this product that might make our lives easier. So, we're going to be right back with Chris after these messages. Do you want a cat litter that absorbs odor-causing wetness like a parched desert cactus? Well, Arm & Hammer's got a litter for you. New Absorbex with desert dry minerals. Wetness disappears like a Texas raindrop on a hot tin roof. Odor? Adios. It's lightweight, lightning fast, odor-absorbing, desert dry cat litter. Get $4 off now at armandhammer.com/bounty. New Absorbex from Arm & Hammer. More power to you.
Let's Talk Pets on PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back to 9 Lives with Dr. Cat on Pet Life Radio. I mentioned that I have Chris Koski. Hi, Chris.
Hi.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do and why you're here with us today?
Hi, my name's Chris Koski. I am the CEO of a company called Probiora Health, and we make probiotics for oral care for humans and for animals, for companion pets, cats and dogs. Oral care probiotics are a lot like you've probably heard of probiotics for digestion. Well, oral care are probiotics that go for your mouth. They're specific strains of bacteria that live in your mouth and protect your mouth against pathogenic bacteria. And I'm a cat owner. Actually, cat owner is really a bad term. Nobody owns cats.
No.
They live with you.
You're a cat lover.
Cat lover. You can be a cat parent, but an owner is kind of a tough word for cats since they're so independent. But I have 2 of them. Their names are Dot and Dash. And they are 12 years old now. And I took them to the vet this week, actually. And the vet was amazed at how good their oral health was because I give them Probiora Pet every day. What Probiora Pet is it's a powder with the freeze-dried bacteria in it. And you sprinkle it on their food. And it's odorless and tasteless. And the bacteria activates in the food and in the saliva and goes directly to the gums and teeth, where it fights off the bad bacteria. It crowds out. Essentially, when you overpopulate with the good bacteria, you crowd out the bad bacteria in the mouth.
So I think that as cat lovers, the most important thing for us is safe, effective, and easy. So this product, you said already that it's easy. So do you do it every single meal?
Sure. Yes. If you have wet food, it's super easy. You just scoop it out of the tub and sprinkle it in and then just sort of mix it in to the wet food. The cats won't see it. If you use dry food, you can sprinkle it on the dry food. Now, my cats kind of look at it a little sideways at the beginning with the white on top. It's white powder, so it's on top of their food, and they're not quite sure that the Frosted Flakes look is really for them. But once they sort of get used to it and realize that it doesn't have any bad flavor and that it doesn't taste bad, or it isn't something weird, they're fine with it. So it may take a little while for them to use it, to eat it on top of the dry food, but the wet food is super easy.
Well, I encourage all of my cat owners to feed their cat wet food and dry food, and when they're getting a kitten, to make sure the kitten understands that both wet and dry are food options while their brains are developing, because we've discovered that if cats are only fed one type of food during their socialization period, they might decide later in life that the other is just not food. And as we know, as cats age, sometimes we have to put them on a special diet. So I encourage everybody to offer their cat different textures of food and let them learn. So if they're following my advice, they already do give their cat wet food. So that's very easy. Okay. And you said that it's safe, right?
Yes, it's been in the market for 10 years. And actually how we developed it was an offshoot from our product for humans. The founder of the company, his hypothesis was if everyone has bacteria that causes tooth decay and gum disease in their mouth, which we do, why doesn't everyone have rampant tooth decay and rampant gum disease? So he went about isolating bacteria in the mouth and found these 3 strains of bacteria that don't live well together with the bad strains. 2 of them actually release hydrogen peroxide, which is incompatible with some of the bad bacteria in the mouth. On a Petri dish, you can put the bad bacteria on the Petri dish and put our bacteria in little dots, and you'll see the bad bacteria actually moving away from it. Our bacteria is crowding out the bacteria that causes periodontal disease and causes tooth decay.
Well, I like that this show today is kind of bringing to the forefront that pet owners and cat lovers need to be looking in their cat's mouth. They need to be thinking about dental health for cats, because a lot of my clients really don't until I get in there and look and point to things and show them. So if we can make this an everyday habit, it's something that we do and that we check and that we address, I think that's going to be good for all cats. Don't you agree?
I do. In fact, most people don't realize, but 70% of cats have oral disease by age 3. And that's that plaque, that yellowy plaque that's on the teeth, and it starts to impact their gums. And it's so hard to clean cats' teeth. They don't want you anywhere near their mouth. I tried once to brush my cat's teeth. It did not go well. And, if your cat's oral health gets bad enough, then they have to have their teeth professionally cleaned, which means anesthesia, and which is difficult and stressful for the cat. And it's expensive. Using an oral care probiotic for your cat, for ProBioR Pet, just sprinkling it on your food every day, you can avoid a lot of that expense and a lot of that trauma for the animal.
Okay, so I'll have to disagree with you on that.
Okay.
Because I recommend routine dental care. We do everything we can to minimize the stress of that and absolutely have safe anesthetics. So everyday care is not a substitute for having your veterinarian assess. That's how we find dental disease. We get dental x-rays and things. But I do want to,
Absolutely. I'm totally in agreement with you.
Yeah, it's not a replacement.
It's all about minimizing. It's not a replacement for. It's about minimizing. Absolutely.
Right.
I totally agree with you.
It's a partnership.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
It's something that you can do as a pet owner, but it might space out the length of time or make the dental cleaning have to be less aggressive. Maybe saving the teeth. I have to extract a lot of teeth. Maybe if you were doing something every day, whether it's this or it's brushing or it's dental food or whatever, if you're doing something every day, you might be able to minimize how invasive we have to be when we do our dental care. So yes, absolutely. There is no bad that can come from raised awareness and doing something every day. So I agree with you completely on that.
And that's our goal. Our goal is to have a healthy mouth, and a healthy mouth for your pet also means a healthy body. The plaque that you have, that an animal has on their teeth, or you as a person have on your teeth, when they do research in the type of plaque that's in your heart, that's on your arteries in your heart, it's the same plaque that's in your mouth. So when your gums are bleeding, that bad bacteria is getting into your system. So we say a healthy body starts with a healthy mouth. It's so important to keep oral care at the forefront of the care of your cat.
I agree. So let's take a quick break and come back and talk a little bit more about this product and the other good things that it does. So we'll be right back.
Looking for a dental treat that does more for your dog? Daily Dose is a 2-in-1 chew that pairs a daily dental scrub with powerful supplements to help with the biggest health concerns facing our dogs. Daily Dose was developed by vets to be simple to use and super effective. Plus, dogs love the taste. Available for joint, skin, heart health, or calming. Daily Dose. Your pet's daily dose of awesome. Visit yourpetsdailydose.com to save $3 on your first bag with promo code PETLIFE. That's yourpetsdailydose.com.
Let's talk pets.
Let's talk pets
On Pet Life Radio.
Pet Life Radio.
PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back to 9 Lives with Dr. Cat on Pet Life Radio. So we are learning about a new product with Chris Koski, and Probiora Pet is a probiotic. And a probiotic is healthy bacteria that help counteract the presence of unhealthy ones so that it creates a better microenvironment inside your cat's mouth. And this product also does something else kind of special with shelter pets. Tell us about that, Chris.
Well, we work with several shelters around the country, one in St. Louis, where the vet is actually doing some studies with us on the impact of the shelter animals that come in. Usually they're in pretty bad shape. And how our product improves their oral health in the hopefully short stay that they're at the shelter. Other shelters that we're working with are giving Probiora Pet a first bottle of Probiora Pet to their adopted parents. And we also donate to the military for some of their animals. Unfortunately, they don't really use cats, but there are other organizations with cats that we are working with.
You don't think there could be bomb-sniffing cats?
I don't think you could control a cat well enough to bond.
I think the cat would be like, no, every man for himself.
A friend of mine has trained her cat on a leash. It's actually kind of fun, but the cat doesn't fight the halter in the leash, but trying to get him to go where she wants him to go doesn't happen. It's more of an observation method than anything else.
Right. Well, cats can certainly be trained, and we've interviewed people on the show about teaching your cat different things. They just aren't like dogs. So,
yes.
Dog handlers probably would be frustrated trying to train cats. You have to do it in the cat way, I think. Well, I'm excited about learning about this product. I'm excited about the future of this product because it's easy and it's safe and it raises awareness. I think that my cat-loving listeners don't really give a lot of thought to their cat's mouth. And I say a lot when I talk about cat mouth, cats have dental disease and it hurts. It hurts. I mean, it's painful. And so we have to do something about it. We have to be aware. We have to do everything in our power to address it because it's a source of pain and cats hide that pain. We do not know. A cat will not stop eating because their teeth hurt. But after you address the issue, you might be like, oh my gosh, she's like a different cat. So I think pain is sort of a big deal. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And they are good at hiding pain. You know, they'll figure out a way to eat. They'll eat on one side of their mouth for a while and then the other side. I mean, they'll do all kinds of things. The other thing is I think when they have oral issues, it affects their mood. You know, if any animal, I mean, I don't know, when I'm in pain, I'm not a happy person. And I think cats get more introverted when they're in pain. If you feel like your cat is not as perky as before, it might be in pain, and it could be because of their oral health.
And of course, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So we would prefer that people with younger cats and cats that do not have advanced dental disease go ahead and start products like this. Go ahead and start a relationship with the veterinarian. Go ahead and start lifting the lip to see what you see and what you smell in there. Let's stop it before it gets to the pain point. That would be my overall point I want to make with our show today, is to be proactive.
Absolutely. And one thing you just brought up is that poor oral care is also a byproduct, bad breath, I should say, is a byproduct of poor oral care. So if your cat has bad breath, it can absolutely be an indication that there's something wrong with their gums. So it's not just that they're eating salmon. It could be that their gums are producing bad bacteria, and that bad bacteria has an odor. So what we found too is that using Probiora Pet, breath for the animal is improved dramatically as the gum health improves.
Well, I'm very excited about that. I'm excited about better animal breath because I like to get in my animals' faces, and so that is good. There are some other things that I think you kind of want people to know besides just dental health. You want people to know that to keep their cats healthy, they also need to focus on some other things like diet and weight, don't you?
Absolutely. You know, it all works together. Having a high quality diet with the right kind of food, as you said, mixing wet and dry food is terrific. Not overfeeding, keeping your animal lean. Having an animal that's overweight can take 2 years off of the life of that animal. Lastly, absolutely, regular vet checkups are important. You know, I just took my cats to the vet this week, and he was very happy with their oral health. Also, don't allow your cats to go unsupervised. An outdoor cat, the lifespan of an outdoor cat is roughly half of the lifespan of an indoor cat. So if you think about all the things that a cat can get into when they're outside, they can get into poisons, they can get into contagious diseases, particularly for cats. They can get into the trash. Good Lord, who knows what's in there? They can be exposed to the elements. And sadly, automobile accidents with animals is just awful. So keeping your cat at home or near home, or as my friend does with a leash, really improves the length of their life and the quality of their life.
Absolutely. Cats do not fare well in altercations with vehicles. So, yes, absolutely. If you do let your cat outside, having a microchip is a really good idea. And, of course, always having your cat spayed or neutered will help make them want to be happy in your home. So it was really fun. I'm very excited about this product because we all love easy and we all love to be able to do something that makes our cat healthier. So I really thank you for coming. Thank you for your work with this product and for being willing to talk with us about it today.
My pleasure.
And of course, when you purchase this product, you can feel good that they are donating to Shelter Pets and kind of helping the animal world completely. So, Chris, tell us how my listeners would be able to find out more information about this product.
So the product's called Probiora Pet. That's spelled Probiora, Pet. And you can get it on our website, probiorahealth.com. That's Probiora Health, HEALTH.com. Or you can buy it on Pet Chewy or on Amazon.
Well, that is excellent. I am looking forward to trying this product. Well, listeners, I really appreciate your time today. So I want all of you to go out and have a perfect day.
Let's Talk Pets, every week on demand, only on PetLifeRadio.com.